Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another session of our Astral Avenue Magdalena Blues. As someone's got an echo from something. But we are here,
Mute it.
and I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister. I'm joined by our wonderful players today. If you guys want to say hey, you can, if you want.
Hello.
Hey, you can.
Good
guys.
evening, everyone.
Howdy do.
And I hope
Hello.
everyone, yes, thank you. Hello. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and break and all that holiday shenanigans, but it's over. Back to the grindstone. And yeah. But before we get back to the grindstone, actually, let's just get right into it. How about that?
I like it.
So, after the events in the Dursus River system, ending as they did, Jonathan Asner missing aboard a strange mollusk-like vessel through a tear in space. You were praised as heroes by the draconic president of the system for saving him. Little reward, save for the praise. Malcolm had asked if you would all be interested in escorting him on a diplomatic mission to Harshak 3, a paradise planet with a system wishing to join the Federation of the Astral Alliance. Agreeing for a little bit of R&R, we find ourselves at a swanky hotel, The View, with a luxurious, minimalistic feel right on a beach of grayish white sands and surrounded by foliage of varying colors. Cerulean waters lapping up on the shores that are dotted with comfortable lounge chairs. The Magdalena not too far in sight on a dock nearby. Seated on lounge chairs, we see a few of our heroes relaxing under the galaxy-lit skies. And also here, a good boy would probably be on the beach, a newly acquired winged dog companion. Certainly followed you. Waiting patiently for Ember, the Tressum, resting atop large beach umbrellas. But we also see a handful of our heroes here, as Oblate, Dr. Jellybean, Tobias, and Louise. How are you spending your moments of peace and respite on the beach this afternoon?
I'm
is
rubbing-
Definitely... Oh, sorry.
No,
go
my
first.
bad. Okay, I'm gonna rub like suntan lotion onto my fur because I'm just covered in like
Grease
yeah,
just gets all matted.
got very sensitive skin.
I'm definitely kicking back on a lounge chair with a coconut drink with a straw and an umbrella.
Absolutely, and your drinks would be being served to you by non-existent, or at least non-able to be seen people, like the drink cart or the drink what is the thing that you hold us? A tray.
Right?
Would be being just
Tray.
kind of like, looks like it's floating over towards you with a multicolored coconut and a frilly little like umbrella sticking out of it and some fruit piled in there as well.
Like an unseen servant.
Like an unseen servant.
Tobias will be passed out in a chair, and his time goes to be running along the beach.
Tobias thinks he's in a chair, but I've actually dug a hole and buried him in the sand, so just his head is above the sand.
That's
But also a
Sounds
chair.
But also a chair.
The chair's in there. The chair's on top of the sand or under the sand with them.
I'm
We'll say
done-
under the sand with him.
When I'm done putting on my suntan lotion, I put the bottle on top of Tobias's head.
who's passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Maybe the suntan lotion could be also being applied by an unseen servant. Just kind of like anything that you guys don't want to do is being taken care of here. And by it seems like nobody. However, you have checked in already. It's been a few days here and things have been nice and quiet and peaceful. Very few other people staying here. right now. But it seems like you have a moment kind of to yourselves, and the water is just kind of lightly lapping up. It's been a while since any of you have had any relaxation like this, save for the little respites you've had on your vessel not too far away.
This is the life. No dragons, nobody trying to kill us, no terrorists.
Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it.
Look, I mean, shit will always hit the fan with us. It's just a given. You have to enjoy these moments.
True.
Where are our other compatriots?
How
Is- I haven't seen Aethel. I guess he's probably scared of getting sand in his gears or something.
Oh, it's because he's got shoes, probably. He doesn't want sand in his shoes.
True.
I mean,
You know,
that
he
would
could be
true.
doing another drinking challenge while we're not around.
Like a
Maybe
whole
he's
nother
getting a
title.
title.
No, this is camped, right? This whole hotel, I've been running up quite the tab.
Yeah, who's paying for this? I say quietly.
The Federation? It's not me.
Ah, well,
I guess
we
we'll find
can
out when
always,
Malcolm finds out.
that's true. That's true, I suppose. Where is he, actually?
He's right inside. But as you guys are wondering where your companions are, you would see a couple walk up along the beach. One of them an elderly man, human, long white beard and like balding, but that comb over and kind of pulled into that tight ponytail, so you don't see the entire baldness, but you can obviously tell. He's wearing a Speedo as well, so you can see every wrinkle that he has on him. Wearing the flip-flops that were given to you. You all have the same ones in your rooms, albeit none of you wear shoes. There you go. But he's accompanied by a tall, maybe 6 foot tall woman dressed in a kind of like a cross between a silvery dress and bathing suit, and with kind of like a sombrero-like hat, little frills on it. Hair is blue and pink, waving in the wind as if by its own volition. She does have a couple of seashells on her shoulders that are just kind of trailing behind her looks to be a small waterfall. The most notably thing about her is that her skin is a combination of like blue with looks like mercurial speckles, and then flat green stripes all along her body and skin. See this woman? Ah, look, darling. There's quite a few more people here. Why don't you go fetch us some drinks while I meet these fine folks? And she kind of starts to approach you guys without any invitation at all. This very presumptuous air about her. My. You all look like quite a fun pair. Pair of pairs, even. Brings you to this lap of luxury.
Oh, you know, this and that. Just trying to get some R&R before we're off in the winds doing something for God knows who, for God knows what.
Oh. What sort of business are y'all in?
A little bit of wrestling, a little bit of hustling, some boiled denim here and there. You know,
Wrestling?
I'm a scientist.
That is mighty boring.
she
But
gets
I
to blow
am-
stuff up.
Hmm.
That is true. quite true, actually.
Any glorious explosions that you might want to show off later?
We talking? Wait,
What? Later?
What?
We gonna blow stuff up?
Oh, I do apologize. I came here looking for some inspiration for my next glorious victory, and have yet to see anything. This is a wonderful beach, but, well, it's just not tickling the fancy.
Well, what's your deal? What do you do?
Oh. Me? I go from place to place looking for the next conquest, the next wonderful battle, or... Well, there are many kinds of conquests.
Well, what is your battlefield?
Oh. I'm something of a, multi-talented, extravagantly well-behaved and well-trained. Some would call Amazon, others would call Knight. I call myself Warrior of the Stars.
I don't know what any of that meant, what you just said.
Yeah,
Sounds like quite the bold claim. So you are quite talented in the ways of combat, yes?
Oh, quite. I
Hmm.
wasn't even hoping for any respite here, but maybe just some inspiration for the next big thing.
Well, perhaps you'd like to spar with one of our friends. Well, Tobias is in the sand. He's a little bit indisposed, but Oblate.
I'm right here.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Sorry. He is quite skilled with the hand-to-hand combat and all that. I can play you a rousing tune if you'd
I'm
like.
not looking for fighting with any earthly or mortal folk. Looking for something more grand, something more spectacular.
So are you like fighting like monsters and
Gods.
gods and stuff?
Oh, a fight with a deity, that would be one that I just could not turn down were I given the chance.
Forgive me. I mean, I don't know if we're talking in metaphors, but, and I'm not one to put, a label on a cover that I have not yet read the book of, but, you don't seem the type.
Oh, well, as you said, some covers put the wrong slip on, so you don't really know what's on the inside.
Oh, so is this like what you really look like, or just once in a while?
You see her skin kind of dazzle as the green lines kind of turn into yellowish amber kind of polka dots. And she looks kind of perplexed. Oh no, this is what I look like. I just mean that, well. And she kind of like, just does like a little hand wave away. I was merely looking for inspiration. Dragons, oogie boogies from other worlds, things that dwell in the astral.
I'm gonna lean over to Oblate and be like, you got a guy, yeah?
Do we have a guy?
You got a guy, a god guy who makes you turn into a rotting thing, yeah?
Oh yeah, I
You
do
got
have
a guy.
He's not my guy. I don't know how to find this guy. I don't want to find this guy.
Maybe she can find the guy.
Oh, maybe.
I say it
Well,
quietly. I'm not trying. Only if you want to tell her. I'm not gonna, out you like that. Air your business. But
There's
I'm just saying
definitely an air of her purposefully like ignoring Dr. Jellybean because she thinks that's boring, whatever she was saying earlier.
The science.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm stuck. What's going on?
I mean, you're just relaxing. You're just really, really relaxed. It's all good, man.
Go back to
The-
sleep.
You see my time ghost, like, standing there next to you?
I'm gonna like take my drink with the straw and like put it down by his mouth, and Tobias can take a sip and relax.
Oh.
Just imagining we're like talking behind his head and
Yeah.
he can't
Can't see anything.
What's going on?
Right.
Well,
Well, let me. Have you ever heard of a deity by the name Moander?
of course I have. The dead one long gone, though.
He's not dead.
Not quite so long gone either.
Oh. Do
I've,
tell.
I guess I will. Yeah. I met this evil deity, and he bestowed upon me some powers. But it's unfortunate because I didn't realize who or what he was at the time, and I feel like he's been kind of after me ever since. Don't know how many years it's been, but it's been quite a while. Kind of puts me in these phases where I turn into these rotting vines, kind of like a rotting vine statue. I think it'd be pretty cool to.
Not just a statue. He walks around
Huh.
and does
Eats
who
hearts.
knows what.
Oh.
I apparently
Yeah.
eat hearts.
A rare
happened one
treat
time.
indeed.
I don't know the flavor though. But
Well, I mean, if you're so inclined to fight a deity, maybe we could. Hey, kill two birds with one stone. We take care of Oblate's little viney, posture, and we get rid. You have a god to battle.
Oh, nothing would sound more heroic. What would the stakes be?
Oh, stakes.
ribeyes. That's my favorite.
Oh, no. I mean, what would the, who would
The
we be
reward.
saving? Reward is the battle itself and simple heroism, as well as, courage to do it.
Well, you'd
A thrill.
you'd be saving this damsel and all of my companions in the case that Moender actually finds me and decides to put an end to me.
Oh no. That would be all too bad.
I think so. I'm still stuck.
Well, should I be around if this Moander do return to you? I'll be there to rescue you.
What's
Perhaps I
and
could
what-
get your contact details.
yeah? What's your name, lady?
As she kind of goes to like lift her hat off, it kind of flows off with like a little gust of wind as the hair just kind of blows backwards and like perfect picturesque as if she's barely trying. Gives a deep bow curtsy combo. I'm the Dame Capello Fonta.
Onkta.
Capella Fonta. That's me. Surely you've heard of my escapades or antics.
Not once.
we have.
And give me a history check. It's with a B,
I'm
Cabello.
curious. Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Cabello.
Yeah,
Ooh.
means hair in Spanish.
We're doing history checks.
Yeah, give me a history check. Why not?
Sure.
Nice.
I refuse to know who she is.
Wow.
I would say Louise and Tobias have barely heard of her, but have heard the name. One of a handful of what are called Rygars or Rhaegars. Ancient beings that were once cephalopods, similar to an octopi, come from the stormy seas of Ysgard. But they were transformed and now travel around trying to do heroic deeds and great performers as well as skilled in battle.
Oh yeah,
She's an octopus?
no, Captain Nandor told us about this. Dude, get me out of here.
Can't you just trade places with your shadow thingy?
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, I can't
Magic.
do that. I'll switch places with my shadow.
Oh,
You are the Dame Cabello-Fanta?
the one and the same.
I have heard so many riveting tales.
Oh, hopefully all quite flattering and do me in the
Oh,
best light.
Heard you are as skilled in combat as you are with entertainment, no?
Been known to sing a spell or two. A little bit of
Okay.
dancing never hurt.
Perhaps I
Oh,
could spin you a tune.
Do a song. Do it.
Well,
The
there's
foot.
no,
Do the foot.
I am not doing the foot song, no.
there is no audience here though. In front
We're
of
Perhaps
right here.
She seems kind of put off, but give me a persuasion check, Louise.
It's kind of rude that she doesn't want to hear the song.
With an 18. We'll see what tune you strum up. See if the spirits move me.
Okay, this is one I just came up with from our last adventure. It's called Isolas.
What are you playing? Are you just singing, or are you pulling out an instrument?
Let's see. I think this one will be a lyre.
Oh. I don't have any
We
lyre
don't know
music
that she's
cues.
lied to us.
Gotta get that classiness going.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Wow.
Ooh, with a 14.
Ooh.
Your plus
like
is
to
so
choke.
big.
I
It's so
like
funny.
to choke with my
Oh,
performance
jeez.
checks.
I know.
Yeah.
I tell you to play the foot every time.
It's our best song.
It is. It's your best song.
As Louise is trying to do his best to entertain this Dame Cabelafanta, she looks none too pleased with the performance. Well, she looks not impressed by the performance. But as we leave our view there, inside the main lobby of the hotel, just up the stairs from the scene at the beach, see a brightly lit, candlelit wooden interior at a fanciful desk filled with seashells and trinkets. You see a pair of elderly turtle folk tend to a meeting of importance for the system. Garth and Ayla Wynneth, twins that preside over the system and founded the Hotel of Quiet Luxury. It is here that our Ethel and Malcolm are present as well. And these two guys. They're just cute turtles.
Oh,
see that.
look at them.
As the Garth seems to be speaking most of the time. So, we could join as long as we get the protection of the Federation, and perhaps get a small profit for the people comings and goings. Yes.
Yes, of course. Anyone that joins the Federation is under the protection of the Federation. Now, as far as the profits, I can't necessarily make deals regarding that. That's kind of already written into the contract and the financial arrangements. But I will say that by joining the Federation, it increases your advertising budget, certainly. More people, members of the Federation, will know that you were here, will frequent your locale. certainly that would increase profits.
Getting a feedback.
From Michael.
Is it for me?
Yeah.
It's
One
you.
second.
Off with his head.
Oh, well, yes, this sounds wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything we need to do to, get this, going rather quickly?
No, it seems that the documents and the agreements are in order. Is there any particular reason why there's a rush of things? Federation obviously is happy to have anyone join, both come under their protection and offer to them what they may. We obviously are on a quest to learn more about other systems and planets and the cultures and things like that. So we certainly would love to have you join, but is there any reason for the hurry?
Oh, we've just always wanted to join, and, what better time than now?
Fantastic. That sounds wonderful. We can certainly go over these agreements together. And if you have any questions, feel free to stop and ask.
And as they're kind of like reviewing the papers,
There, initial there, initial there,
yes,
sign
yes.
there.
And Alo kind of speak up. Oh, so, and don't forget, everything's comped. Your stay here, we want to present, a more, well, luxurious stay for you. We don't want you to feel like you're missing out.
Yes, we certainly appreciate it, both myself and the fellow deputy ambassadors that are with me. Your hospitality has been quite generous thus far, and I'm sure the Federation will appreciate it greatly.
Wonderful, wonderful. And Garth looks kind of confused at some of the paperwork and... What does this mean? Dues? What does
So to
that?
be part of the Federation, you have to pay dues. Dues are monthly or yearly or quarterly payments to maintain your membership with the Federation. That's what the word dues means.
Oh, this seems okay. Yes.
You did see where they notated a discount if you joined for a year today.
Yes, about that. If we were to join today, how soon until we get said protection?
Well, obviously, I'd have to send this back to the Federation. They'd have to pore over the paperwork, but as I am a political ambassador on behalf of the Federation, I would certainly make my services available to you if there's anything that needed immediate attention or anything that we could do to help.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. That is good to know. So soon, you would say?
Yeah, I would say soon, yes.
A few days? 10 days?
Within a few days, but just like any agreement, are there any pre-existing situations that, it does say there on page 76, you have to disclose any pre-existing situations of which you might need immediate protection. We can put a rush on things if we are so aware.
Pre-existing. Okay, gotcha. I would, of course, disclose everything. We are a peaceful planet. Just we have no protection. And
Understandable.
people want what we have.
Which is the peacefulness.
Yes.
And the luxury.
The gray white sands and the beautiful beaches and don't forget all of the wonderful plants.
Is that what they come for? The beach? They just want sand?
Maybe. He looks intently as you say that. Are you gonna take our sand?
No, but it sounds like there are people out there that want your sand, from what you're saying.
Oh, I don't know what people want these days. Youngsters are always wanting new things.
You will see under the same section, it's actually a subsection there on page 76. Have you had any incursions within the past 5 to 10, whatever time frame?
Oh,
we
no,
used to mark time?
no incursions here. Of course not. That would be preposterous. Although we do
All
get
right,
some
okay.
ruffians from time to time. Looking for vacation, of course. Visitors. All kinds.
Malcolm kind of steals a glance out a window at the band of ruffians that are relaxing on the beach. Yes, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
The occasional seem to be more frightful, but well, they travel long distances. And, well, we just want to be accommodating. That's all.
Of course. Your hospitality knows no bounds, as you have shown my group here.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we'll get this all sorted. We would require a copy of this.
Yes, of course.
Good. Wonderful. Well, should you need anything, remember the stay is, of course, on the house this time. Next time, you'll have to pay.
Yes, of course. Completely understand. But also, I should mention with you saying that on page 123, there is a subsection of discount for Federation staff. Just a small discount.
How many staff should we expect?
At one time or in total?
Yes.
One time, it's hard to say. In total, the Federation, multiple systems and planet, millions. It could be millions, but not at one time.
Oh no!
But that-
Just bring
that
them
is-
all. That would more the merrier.
And yeah, it would just serve to further increase profits.
Yes. As long as it does not destroy the wonderful landscape we have.
Yes, of course. Well, that would fall under the protection clause. We would help you keep the system and obviously what you have going here with the wonderful resorts and the beaches and the plants, as you said. Up to par. We would want you to continue being profitable and hospitable and a valued member of the Federation.
Oh,
And the sand. Don't let me forget the sand.
yes, the sand. It's what makes the beaches.
That's what they come for.
Yes. And obviously the wonderful views from on the sand.
Oh, is that why you named this place The View?
Yes. Well,
Brilliant name.
Ayla thought it was quite clever.
That is clever.
Yes. I told her we should have called it something else, but she shut me down immediately.
I don't get it.
We should have called it the Gray Sands.
Oh, I could see why that was a runner-up.
The sand is the most important part of any beach.
Not the water.
Well, yes, that too. We could have called it Azure Waters.
You know what? I'm sorry. We're getting sidetracked. If you could just flip to the back page 384 and put your signature there.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you're in a hurry. Let me put a rush on these for you and see.
Sure.
But again, as
perhaps
I'm
I
here,
should take them overnight and give them a good thorough look.
it certainly, if you wish. I promise you, the Federation is on the up and up. But if you want a little time with them, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, and be sure to enjoy the barbecue tonight.
Absolutely. That sounds delicious.
It
Also,
would be in all
just
of our
remember-
guests' honors.
don't forget about the discount, if you sign up annually as opposed to monthly, quarterly.
Yes, we would want a lifetime of Federation stuffs.
Fantastic. The Federation does specialize in their stuffs.
Wonderful. Yes. Me and Ayla will look over these and do enjoy your stay. I'll get it to you in the morning after I give it a once over, maybe twice.
Sounds wonderful. And if anything were to arise in the time, just think of me as your personal representative of the Federation. Contact me anytime with anything that you may have. I'm here to help.
Yes.
Until we leave.
Oh,
That's a fair point.
are you planning on leaving soon?
No, but we can't help if we're not here.
Okay.
You can see why I bring him to the negotiations and the signings.
Yes. Wonderful. And they just kind of like stare at each other, stare at the papers. She just like yanks the papers away from him and starts marching away. Don't forget your souvenir trinket. And just like pushes over a seashell.
Oh, thank you. This is beautiful.
Well,
Oh, it's a seashell of some kind?
it's just a seashell. Like a simple like silver dollar.
Hookah necklace.
We'll say.
Yeah, I was like, doesn't have like a pin? Or
Nope.
I have no way to use it. Like, I just have to carry it.
You have to
in my
carry it
pocket.
in your pocket. Yep. That's exactly
It's
right.
the thing you gotta
Until
turn around
it
now.
breaks.
You
Mhm.
don't know how to use the 3 shells?
I was gonna say, couldn't even.
Not when I only have
shells.
But Garth will kind of start organizing the desk in a more tidy fashion after Ayla leaves and gives you all a nod. We'll be seeing you at in the evening.
We will be there. Looking forward to the barbecue.
Yes. Leave you guys to it.
And then I guess we'll go back outside.
All right. As Ethel and Malcolm exit the kind of lobby of the hotel, you would see an elderly man and that Dame Capella. I keep saying Capella. Dame Cabela individual wandering around away from your troop. She seems unimpressed, and you would hear some light complaining about, they just let anyone in here.
Ish.
Although they have potential. Anybody else get like a Forrest Gump vibe from her?
I don't know what is wrong with me. Perhaps I should lead off with the foot from now on.
Next time, try the foot.
All right, maybe
What
I
if you-
will.
What have you got to lose?
A foot,
A
maybe.
foot?
Eh,
You got 2 of them.
Well, thank you, Ethel, for coming up with that joke. How did your meetings go?
They are currently signing. We may have it back tomorrow.
Oh,
There's
that's
going to
good.
be a barbecue.
I like
I
that.
love barbecues.
How about y'all? It seems you all were making friends.
That lady was kind of rude.
I don't think
Ah,
they made
she was
friends
a
with
little-
her.
a little snotty.
Yeah.
I'm
Who
just
was
an
she?
acquired taste, okay?
She apparently wants to fight a god or something.
Mm-hmm. That was kind
she's
of cool.
kind of
Not
bogus.
Oblate's God, though.
No.
Nah, I guess he's too
No.
lame at something.
Interesting.
Sure. Oh, we got souvenirs, and I'll have just grabbed enough for everybody, so just gonna hand everybody a seashell.
And I'll be like, oh, it's a genus and species of the
Yeah, like a
creature.
flesh shell it is.
Yeah, you can tell
Yes.
that they haven't spent a lot of money on their marketing, but it can't argue with the view. Also, hey, that's why they named the place the View. We figured that out while we were in
Oh, that makes sense.
there, right? Really clever.
They also think people are trying to steal their sand.
I
Yeah,
hide my jars of
sand.
sand.
And maybe the sky and the plants.
And the water and the plants. They seem very protective about everything here, though they didn't necessarily give us information as to any one particular. I don't know. It was very odd. I don't know who would show up to steal sand. They did mention ruffians, but I don't think they were talking about us.
Hoodlums? Like,
Along the same
Ne'er-do-wells.
vein, yeah.
Maybe they
Huh.
have
We've
like an
seen a
issue with
ruffian
tide.
since we've got here.
Yes,
you think
hopefully
that
that doesn't
they're
mean we're
just,
the
like-
ruffians.
do you think they're just like overly concerned about their property, or do you think there's like a problem?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Kind of got the vibe of both. Couldn't really nail them down.
Okay, interesting.
Although
how
if there
long,
were an issue and he didn't disclose it, it would be in direct conflict of the Federation agreement.
The
So
pre-existing conditions.
everybody knows about them.
I read the back flap of your contract. I didn't read the whole thing.
That makes
I wouldn't
sense.
sign.
It's very long.
Would not sign.
So, how long do we get to kick our feet up?
Well, everything here is comped. It's they're trying to make a good impression as showing interest in joining the Federation. So they didn't put a limit on how long that we could stay, and told us that everything was free of charge. That they were footing the bill this time.
This could be our new home
Oh wow.
forever.
Right.
As long as we don't leave, it's the
Right.
same visit.
that's
Right.
true.
Well, I think
We
this is
we're
cause for
retired.
celebration. We should get another round in us.
It's a Hotel California by our choice.
As a bottle of chilled wine just kind of shows up.
Do you think they have any pleasure krill?
Actually, how's that coming along, Dr. Jellybean?
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, during our downtimes, I've been fastidiously documenting the whole entire life cycle of
Have the poop
pleasure.
babies evolved?
So the poop babies are now poop adolescents, and it's only gonna be 2 more weeks until they reach the stage of maturity in which they will be prime for eating, I guess, if you want to do that. By my
Louise is
calculations,
definitely licking his lips.
I feel like it's been a long time that they've been not matured.
listen, you don't know the ins and outs of their particular biologies, okay?
You're right. I do not.
You don't know. So, by my calculations, the poop babies should be at least 3.78 times more potent than their parents were.
Can't argue with that math.
Poop
I-
babies.
Cannot wait to sample.
So,
For science reasons,
Hey.
of course.
they do, however, perhaps kind of teeter on the toxic side of recreational drugs. So just be careful. Just a little word of
We
word
could
of
split
wisdom.
them.
You know,
Split one. Yeah, it'll be fine.
just maybe some mild to moderate brain damage could occur if you were to eat more than 3 grams.
What's a gram?
Well,
Unit of measurement.
Of what?
Each krill weighs 7 grams.
With the question of how long we could stay here and the talk of recreational drugs, it seems an important time to remind you all that we are on Federation business and you all are deputy political ambassadors. So
And
maybe
that's why
just
I'm not taking any drugs.
keep
What if
that
it's-
in the back of your mind.
What if it's for scientific research purposes?
Maybe do it on the ship.
You hear
When
that,
you have
Louise?
the view, look at the view though. If we're here for 2 weeks, you could take in that view.
Just
I
imagine.
just think the Federation would be pretty upset with me if I deputized you all and you took recreational drugs and died on the view.
Can you undeputize us and then redeputize us? And
I'll
then
have to look
science?
into that.
We could clock out and then clock in later.
It's a
we're off
salaried.
duty.
It's a salaried position. That's how they get you.
What?
We're not wearing
we're
a
getting
uniform when
salary?
we do it. It'll be fine.
How much do we get paid here? I didn't know we were getting paid no money.
I haven't seen a single cent.
Mm-mm.
There's money involved.
May I remind you that your visit here is comped on behalf of the Federation.
That's true. It's a pretty good perk. It's benefit.
And we could enjoy it more with recreational pleasure grill.
Well, they're not even ready yet, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there if we're still here in 2 weeks.
If
Oh,
not
they
in 2 weeks, we're doing them anyway.
They should definitely be ready by then.
I'm putting a note.
Yes, completely not a Thule part of this. How long has it been since we got the pleasure grill? Like
It's
In
timeline?
game.
I'll say like a month.
It's
Okay,
only
that's
been a
what I
month.
thought.
But here's the
It's been a
thing:
busy
No
month.
way.
in the Astral Sea, actually maybe it was, I don't know, 2 months. In the Astral Sea, things do not age. So whenever you spend time in the Astral Sea, they don't get bigger
Yeah, you're
'Cause
right.
they're not aging.
because they're not aging.
No, but they have adapted to listen. They
She
have
has them in an
evolved.
incubation tank.
I have a space. I created a
We have a
space
simulated Earth-like environment.
right.
Okay.
The astral
sorry.
sea does
What was
not
the- what was the name of the
influence
place? We're not there
their
anymore.
aging. Okay.
That was a
I just
Cabina.
like the first thing I thought of was a
Cabina,
pickup
yeah.
line.
We
Like,
got this
hey,
krill back
baby.
in March.
Hmm.
Nobody ages
Yeah,
in the
in real
Astral
life.
Sea.
In real life. I don't know. Maybe we'll say like 3 months.
I was gonna say, in real life, the way that game time works is that was like 12 minutes ago.
Mhm.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Dame Capella while they're like
She
figuring
is-
this out.
Wandering the beach with her companion at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can
run-
run up to her. Okay.
Who was she, by the way?
Blue lady. We don't
know.
Lady.
Yeah.
Oblate 5 gold. Tobias embarrasses himself.
Oh, well, I already know he will.
All right, fine.
Make it 10.
10.
Hello? Hey, how are you today? I didn't really get to talk to you at all.
Oh, that's because you were too occupied with being in the sand.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Anyways, hey, I've got this coin here that someone gave me for a Christmas present for saving a school. Magical school.
Oh, you saved a school? Isn't that quaint?
It's pretty quaint, actually. We beat some sort of terrifying snowman. Anyways,
Oh
that's neither
no,
here nor
don't just gloss over the details on that, honey. You gotta elaborate. Tell me
Speak slow.
the whole
the whole thing.
everything about this battle with a terrifying snowman. Yeah.
Well, it was like a puzzle. And Dr. Jellybean was smart. You know, she's a
All right,
scientist.
skip
and all that.
past the puzzle part. Get to the glorious fight.
Well, anyways, after the snowman was torn to pieces, this giant monster appeared, and it was really scary. And he threw ice, and like we were battling it. And it was really cool, and I had a really good fight against it, and we finally killed it.
How
And
did
then the
you
snowman-
defeat this snow monster?
Oh, with my blades.
Do you have your blades on you right now?
Yeah, of course.
Those are mighty fine toothpicks.
Oh, well, thank you. I am small, so
Sheesh.
they do the job though. Really good at what I do.
I'm sure they do. I noticed you had another you running around earlier.
Oh, yeah, I'll make another one appear next to me. It's my time ghost. This one will be in full like shorts and just like
Vacation
Fabulous.
wear.
vacation. I don't
She goes
really-
to like touch it. Wait. It's kind of there, but it's not really.
Yeah.
What's
I haven't
that
figured-
about?
We'll see, like, and I'll draw my sword and I'll be like, watch, like, I can have him slash in the sand, and it'll actually work. See?
Well, that
so, like, if I want
sounds-
him to do something.
Like a mighty fine use.
Oh, yeah, it's really awesome.
You probably are a little dangerous ragamuffin, aren't you?
Yes, I am, man. Well, anyways, you're, like, famous and also, like, some sort of supernatural, like, species that's, like, above other, like, creatures because of your prowess. Anyways,
Oh, we earn it all.
oh, I believe that. You've been alive for a while, right?
Only a few centuries.
Okay. Well, see, I got this coin when I defeated that like evil frosty like snowman thing. And I asked
And
I
what
wanted
would
to
you
know-
do with a coin like that? Are you showing her the coin?
Yeah. I keep it on me at all times.
And what are you doing with a coin like that?
I don't know. It was what I got. And when I asked it, I could have whatever I wanted and I want to know who I was. And it gave me this coin.
All right. And you're telling me
You-
because...
Well, you're centuries old, you know lots of stuff, and you fought gods apparently, so
Oh, I haven't fought any gods, darling. I say I would relish in the opportunity to do so. In a well-structured and formidable battle.
you like well structured formidable battles. Okay, noted.
I wouldn't run headlong into danger if I didn't present with an opportunity to, well, show off. But I'm also not gonna run headlong into danger just to die either.
Yeah, I don't want to die either. That doesn't sound good. It's been too close too many times. Anyhow, do you know whose soul this is?
How would I know whose soul's in a coin?
I have no idea. I don't know. You're
That's the work of fiends, honey. I don't dabble in that.
Do you know Floss and Rex the Finder?
Can't say I do.
Okay. Well, anyways, the only thing I can think of that's around here, like we just saved the gold dragon over in the mill. I don't know. We've had a lot of like heroic things we've done, but we haven't got paid.
Is that what it's in for? Is that what you do it for? Or like,
Well,
the
yeah,
pay.
because Floss and Rex said he would tell me who I was if I brought him something worth the information.
and you haven't found it yet?
No.
Well, that's a wonderful tale. But unfortunately, it's not full of things I'd be interested in.
That seems fair.
She
Well,
just
thank you
stares
for your
at you.
time. I appreciate it. It was very nice meeting you.
You're very welcome. And she'll give a curtsy.
I'll bow.
Have fun getting
And then-
buried in the sand while you don't know who you are. And she
Yeah.
kind of turns to the old guy and kind of whispers, "That poor thing."
Ouch.
I'm just gonna walk back Charlie Brown style.
Just
Does she hit him with the bless your heart?
Yeah, I was
Basically.
waiting for that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a nail in the coffin.
So who
I'd
won
say-
the bet?
I'd say that posture means he embarrassed himself, no?
Here's 10. Here's 10.
so how'd it go?
It went really bad.
Oh,
Well, you knew it would.
Oh no!
Come on, man.
that's such a
I mean, I kind of knew it
surprise.
was, but she's old, and then I still got this thing that I still don't.
Called
know.
her
Oh
old.
no. You didn't start with calling her old, did you?
Hey,
Well,
you're
yeah.
old.
Did those
Because
words
she
come
is.
out of your mouth?
I think I
You-
used the ancient or
Oh,
supernatural, and
oh, buddy.
Elderly.
Why would you do that?
You called
You
her
didn't
an
call her ma'am, did you?
ancient woman.
I did, yeah,
Oh,
because she's
Honey,
old. Right?
someone's got to teach you how to talk to women.
Or to other people.
Just people in general.
Even Malcolm as a Hadozi with his little vest is doing the like
On the vest. And just
Yeah,
Like, just like, whew. Good thing that wasn't me.
yeah.
Oh no.
well, let's hope we don't get to the level of renown that we have to talk to her on a regular basis, and we'll be fine.
Mm,
I agree with that.
Hey,
She
maybe
didn't
she'll
make me
be
feel
at the
good, sorry.
barbecue tonight and you
she'll
can
probably
try
be.
talking to her
Not
again.
talk to her again.
No, I don't. really
As far
wanna
as
do
we
that.
can tell here on this beach, it's us and those two.
They're gonna be at our table.
You
Probably.
haven't seen any other visitors here besides them.
Oh no, you're right. Maybe it's like a family style buffet
Right.
barbecue
Yeah,
situation and they're gonna be
one
sitting
big-
with us.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on some things, Tobias. Don't worry. I know all about how to talk to people. You?
I don't think she was picking up what you were putting down, Dr. Jellybean.
I just needed more time to talk to her about the science, and she would have we could have been friends.
The science
Well-
for what?
At the barbecue, I would recommend staying away from the calamari. She might not like that.
A little too on the nose there.
Is she
Too
allergic?
close to home.
No, she kind of is one.
I would also not say that as well.
Okay, no calamari. Don't call her old.
Malcolm reaches in like a pouch and pulls out his infamous notebook and like tears out a sheet of paper and hands it to Tobias.
Takes some
Tobias, his rules for talking to other people.
It's like you might want to start keeping notes, buddy.
I will have
What
a
was
pen.
this old lady's name?
Oh, let's not start with that, Ethel. No, she is a wonderful warrior. Very famous. Not an old lady.
Sure.
Centuries
But her name
old.
What is
Dame
this
Cab-
wonderful
Cabello Fanta.
Cabello Fanta. What do I know about this?
Give me a history check.
Because this is the first time they've actually said her name while
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, Malcolm will join in since that's the first time he's here.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys
Wow.
have definitely heard of her. She fought in a war less than a century ago and saved a system from some ravaging demons taking it over. And then she proceeded to paint wonderful works of art and sculptures of the battle and gave them away to people throughout the system as a reminder of the greatness that had happened and who had saved them.
Which was
Wait a
her.
minute. What did you say her name was again?
Cabela
Dame
Fanta?
Cabello Fanta.
Mhm.
And yes, she is a Rygar.
You mean the demon slaying Rygar that went on to become a well-renowned artist. That's who you just went to go talk to.
Yeah.
And what did you say to her?
Well,
she
that's
was
why-
old.
I gotta hear.
Apparently called her old.
Well,
Hello,
it
old
wasn't like-
lady.
We
Well-
we nailed that down. Not a great start, but maybe the meat in the middle. Maybe he brought it back.
right. Well, I
Give us-
wanted.
Yeah, play
Would-
by play.
I talked to her, and then after, I did the introductions, and I thought she was really wise and powerful, and then she asked me about my time ghost. I showed her my time ghost. She thought that was pretty neat. And then I asked her about the soul coin because, I still don't know what this thing is. And then she asked me why I wanted money so bad, and I told her why I wanted money so bad. And that was
I think that's the first time Aethel and Louise and Malcolm have heard about a soul coin.
Yeah, definitely, Malcolm.
Yeah, I'm lost here.
We're
what
gonna
are
get
you-
to that asking people on the beach here for money, but we're gonna go back to the soul coin thing.
Hey, old lady, do you have any money?
My God, we are the ruffians.
Which Aethel, you know exactly what a soul coin is.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do I need to make a
Like
check
you don't need
almost?
to make a check. Malcolm and Louise can make a religion check if you want.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? A soul coin? What type of currency is that?
Can I see this soul coin?
Well, yeah, I got it for, I guess, technically a Christmas present.
It's a dark metal coin, dark iron coin with a skull on it.
Well, that just looks devious.
I think it has a
Devilish.
soul in it. That's what we've determined.
And anytime
so
anytime
it's
you
no.
do touch it, Tobias, you can almost hear screams coming from it.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Wait, so who gave you this hideous coin?
The snowman.
Right.
Like-
So okay. So we went to the school. It was one campus of the ASMR, and like it was not right. Things were not right there. It was all weird. So then we went in, and there was a snowman, and we had to do these puzzles and go to these rooms. And then we did it, hooray! And then the snowman turned into this like monster, this like scary Christmas monster. And we and we had to, battle it. And then the snowman, was it the snowman who gave you the coin?
Yeah, remember the snowman came back afterwards, even though he was a
Right.
bloody mess prior to that.
Right, of course. And he gave us presents.
Malcolm shoots a glance at Oblate, and it's like, you have to tell me the truth. Have you all already taken the poop babies?
No, the poop babies are on the ship.
Yeah, no, this really happened.
Yeah, he gave me enough money to fix the Magdalena because it was
Right.
heavily damaged after we took it from the Frizzling Cube and destroyed the Frizzling Cube. So
Right.
yeah.
Oh, I got cupcakes. They were really good. That was my present.
Why is the most believable thing that you all have said the cupcakes so far?
And that's the name
snow-
of the ship.
She's still got cupcakes in her
snowman.
pocket from them.
I
Pull
have
one
a
out.
question.
We might
What's
have an answer.
Christmas?
It's a holiday? They celebrate it? I
Yeah,
don't know.
they told us that's what it was happening. We don't know. They were like,
Yeah.
"It's Christmas," and we were like, "Okay."
We were like, that's
Okay.
cool.
Neat.
Right, it's probably some pagan holiday or something like that.
It sounds like
Anyways.
a devil holiday because they gave you a soul trapped for eternity in a coin.
That's true. Christmas sounds scary. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
There are puzzles and everything.
Getting back to the asking ladies on the beach for money. You talked to this infamous warrior and artist
Mhm.
and asked for money and showed her a coin that has a skull on it?
No, I didn't ask her for money. She asked me why I was doing all the work that I was doing. I told her it was for money because of what I want to get out of that money.
That does sound less silly than the first explanation.
I somehow am relieved and also don't feel better.
I mean, it sounds like a normal conversation at that point.
It was pretty normal.
They asked you what you did for work, and then you told them, and then they asked you why you did that job, and you said for the paycheck.
Yeah.
That I
basically.
can understand.
That's just small talk. You should write that down.
Sounds like that might be a little bit too small for her ideas of a good conversation, though.
Yeah.
She did like the battle part
The battle part?
where we fought the evil snowman monster.
Oh, right.
Oh, when you described it.
The school you saved and the evil snowman that came back and gave you a coin.
Right.
A devil coin.
Right. But I thought she might know about it. I don't know. I asked people at random about it. I haven't had any luck so far.
Well, I can tell you it's a devil coin.
Yeah,
Have you ever tried to commune with the soul in it?
you can do that.
Yes.
Malcolm
How do
looks
you
at
do that?
Louise. Have you ever written a song about this?
I
We weren't there.
look. I am a man of the material world, not devils and fiends. I don't dabble in that.
Like, hurt it if I talk to it, though?
Probably, because devils are mean.
I don't want to hurt it.
I think you could release it, but I'm not sure how. I'd have
I
to
think-
look into that.
That's what I think the best thing to do would be to release it.
Let's not do it on the
Uh,
beach. Remember,
maybe-
Federation, representatives. Please
Um,
not here.
Who is the
Stay
guy at the
calm.
Bub Hub?
Oh,
Fla-
Flux and Rex the Finder.
Lazen
What-
Rex the Finder.
He should be the one that you ask. We just need to get to the Bub Hub eventually and talk to
Yes.
him.
I have a bad feeling about taking that.
Anyone who's unfamiliar with the Bub Hub can give a history check on the Bub Hub too. After hearing
Sure.
about that, Malcolm, you would know about it. No history check needed.
Fantastico.
I roll really great at things I'm not good at.
goal.
Yeah, you do.
You want to average out.
So
They're good at good, bad things and bad at good
Louise
things.
wouldn't know as much about it, but Aethel and Malcolm, it's a essential kind of gathering of a meteor in the Astral Sea that a city has been embedded into. It's a place for trade and for all sorts of people. Like, there's not really many laws there except for what the owner, Bub, does. Like, he's in charge of the place, so what he says goes, but kind of like a pirate haven / mercenary hangout /
It's a large farmer's market
yeah.
/ flea market
Yeah, exactly.
/ criminal den.
But as you guys are kind of talking about this, we flash forward a couple of hours into the evening as a couple of fire pits have been placed around you. Essentially, this entire festivity, the barbecue, is assembling around you guys invisibly. Occasionally, you would see one of the twins come out to oversee little bits here and there as food, a single table, is getting prepared for you. One of those long, but it's fancy. Like, somehow it looks like it would weigh a ton, but it just kind of floats out there effortlessly as it lands on the beach. And there's fanciful dining chairs and, candlelit scenery. It's a nice little affair, as we do see everyone kind of slowly gathering around the table, as well as the two owners here, and you guys, and the other pair that you had seen previously. But that is it at this dinner.
Think of Fanta
And the old man.
unnamed old man.
Unnamed old man. Her companion at the time, it seems like. But as we get to dinner, that'll be a good spot for us to take a little 5-10 minute break here. So, yep, we'll take our 5-10 and come back with dinner here in a minute. So stick around, folks.
Awkward.
We'll be back.
Ready for
Sounds
awkward.
delicious.
Get ready for
Awesome.
more
Yeah.
high-flying talking.
We'll see you in a minute.
See you soon.
Alrighty, folks, we are back in it with more of our Astral Avenue and Magdalena Blues. And last we left off, after having some rest and relaxation on the beach here at the View in the system here, you find yourselves being invited to a barbecue or a dinner for all of the guests here, which is just you guys, Dame Cabelafonte, and her elderly consort. But she would be arriving fashionably late, as the elderly consort's probably there first, as like they're starting to set up the plating of things.
Should we clean up before dinner? Like, I'm all greasy.
You guys could have already if you wanted to.
I want to clean up. I want to put on my nice
your nice coat.
lab coat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy enough to get dressed up for dinner.
I'm probably not wearing my armor. Probably wasn't wearing my armor earlier.
Yeah.
But
I'll switch out to my ironed vest.
Nice.
Well, you can make
You
it
know
look like
what,
whatever
it's
you want.
I'll probably have a loot, but otherwise
Yeah.
I'm unarmed.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys arrive to the dinner, the older gentleman's already there. Still wearing the same thing he was earlier, just the Speedo.
kind of weird.
Keeping it classy.
Just for dinner.
He kind of looks over towards you all. Hey, you all come here often?
No.
No,
First time.
This time.
Oh. All right. Well, it's okay if you're into this sort of thing.
It's a lovely respite from the chaos of the outside world.
Yeah.
Ah, the chaos. Lots of that chaos going around these days.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to follow us quite often.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't follow you here, did it? Oh, that was a joke. I hope not, too.
Biceps over his shoulder. No, we should be fine.
Well, it's, I hope you're enjoying the stay at least. Something before you go.
Yeah, it's nice. Hi, I'm Tobias Twofoot. Who are you?
Me? I'm
Yes.
just a man.
Is that your
Man,
name?
baby.
Just a man?
Just a man. Got it.
Yes. Normal old man.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like
Does
your
he
last
look
name?
like an is he a-
Insight
does
check. Is he
Yeah.
actually
Hey, give me an
Is he
insight
a
check.
just
normal?
an old man?
Yeah, I'd love to give an insight check.
Absolutely,
An
go for an
ordinary
insight check.
Old man.
I really want
Hold
somebody to
on
come
a
in with like a
second.
32, and it's like, hey,
While they're doing that, I'm just like, most normal men don't say, I'm just a man, I'm just a normal man.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
I rolled pretty mad, but that's okay.
Oh, whoa. You can call me Joe?
Your
Hi,
mom-
Joe.
good normal man name.
Yes, Mama, how did you know?
Oh, wild guess.
Ah, wonderful. Well, yeah, I just came here to see what all the fuss was about, and honestly, not worth it.
Oh, you
I
need to
think
learn how to kick your feet up. Enjoy
It's pretty
the
nice.
view.
But boring.
Well,
are
you
you
are
a-
friends with the Dame Fanta, no?
Right.
Or a manservant or
Acquaintances.
something?
Just happened upon her here.
So you share her revelry for battle.
Oh. Revelry? No.
But you are...
I mean, revelry part, yes.
I'm
Battle.
confused.
With,
how is it
with
that you
these
come to know the
bones, they would break.
But with somebody else's, maybe not.
That's a good point. I will
What,
take note. You
What
was
gets your fire going,
other
Joe? What
bones.
do you like to do?
I like being old and yelling at children.
Do they get
Sure.
on
Question?
your lawn a lot?
Nothing like that.
Yes. Always
Damn kids.
playing and getting into mischief. What's the point?
Really, what is the point?
I don't understand it.
Youths.
They don't even deserve to live sometimes.
Hey, whoa.
That's
Whoa.
That is a little bit
Wow.
too far.
a bold
How many
statement.
kids have you killed?
Oh, I've never hurt a child. I would never.
I have to ask, how is it that you know the dame? Your personalities are like night and day.
Oh, I just met her like some time ago.
And you just hit it off like that and went to a resort location, just the two of you.
Oh, no, we just happened upon each other here. And we were the only two people here until you arrived.
How long have we been here?
Like a week.
How long has he been here?
Longer.
17 years.
You got that leathery
It's been
beach
40
skin.
years.
Yeah.
It'd be good to have more company, something more entertaining. She has wonderful stories, but it gets old, and what is the point? Battle this, battle that. Art?
Do you like science?
What?
Gambling.
No!
You like gambling?
Yes!
Me too.
Yeah, this is a resort. Do they not have, like, a
A
casino?
casino.
I think if we wanted one, we would ask for it. And they would bring it? I'm unsure.
Got a roulette table in
Do you
here.
like drinking?
Yes.
Would you like a drink?
Yes. That's a normal thing to do.
Yes,
That's
very
what
normal.
I've been told.
Are you concerned with doing normal things?
When the time calls for it, yes.
Have you tried eating the sand here? I've heard that's quite normal to do.
Oh, you take me for an imbecile. That I am not.
It was a poor joke. I apologize. You seem to be very, very focused on the normal things to do.
Well, are you not doing normal things?
I just live my life
And how do you do that?
by doing what I want rather than what it is that is normal.
What you want?
Of course.
Joe, what is it that you want to do? Other
Be
than
normal.
be old and gamble
And drink.
Yell at children.
and yell at children, possibly keep them in your basement.
What I want is irrelevant.
Is it?
Yes.
Why? Because you're gonna die soon?
That's whoa.
Wow. Again, with the age things.
Yes, because I am going to die soon.
I just was curious why it was irrelevant. I don't
Listen,
know.
I get it, Dr. Jellybean. That's a very scientific approach. But you can't just go around asking old people if they're going to die soon.
Fairly direct.
Oh.
Makes sense to me.
Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot here. You would like to have a drink, and perhaps they have some cards. Maybe we can have ourselves a game.
Well, that's boring.
I
What
thought
do you
wanted to
think?
gamble. and
Yeah,
drink.
what do you think is fun?
Cards? Well, you'd probably just cheat.
Do I look the sort?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I suppose
That's
that's
fair.
fair saying that, with our comments and all.
How about a challenge of sorts amongst you all? My bones are too fragile to do challenges of any good
Physical
nature. Yes, yes.
so we are going to have a challenge amongst ourselves for your entertainment?
He gives a big smile.
So that would be like a dinner and a show.
That sounds wonderful.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
We're at
What's
medieval
the challenge?
times.
Oh, you are interested. Wonderful. As he says that, you would see Dame Cabela approach. What's this I hear about a challenge? Oh, we are just...
being challenged by Joe
Jenna
Mama.
again.
Yes, I, Joe Mama, am presenting a challenge to these performers.
We're more like peacekeepers or
I thought we were mercenaries.
Oh, we were bounty
Well,
hunters.
today we're part of the Federation.
Now, with
I'm a
Federation
representative of the
representative.
Federation.
Deputies.
Oh, the
We-
Federation. Wonderful.
He gets it.
that sounded
All
a
right.
little condescending.
Listen here.
Not at all.
I'll break your damn
That
hip.
sounded even more so.
I can just see Malcolm just like sighing, like.
Yeah. Malcolm is kind of used to that. He kind of gets that everywhere.
I think Malcolm and I probably get along pretty well because, like, I just take it as it is. I'm like, nah, man, we got rules. Let's follow them. It's no big deal. There's 400 pages in the thing. Like, who cares?
Easy.
384.
Oh, is that the last page? I assume there was a final page, like a disclaimer section.
Unless you're including like the pages intentionally left blank.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. He would. They're in there, so.
But Dame Cabela would... Well, I wouldn't turn down a challenge. If you wouldn't mind me intruding on your games.
We don't even know what the game is.
Yeah, can you tell us what we're getting ourselves into here?
Oh,
What are the rules?
the
I wanna
rules
do it
are...
regardless.
You win the game if you do the thing.
Sure.
Oh.
What's the thing?
And if you do it better than the others, we'll do it in teams of 2.
Okay.
So everybody get your teammate.
But there's 7 of us.
Tobias, let's do this.
Yeah, what about
What's up, buddy?
Cabela? Dame Cabela.
Oh, that ain't no thing. I'll just get my twin out.
She's got a twin.
She just kind of rubs her, you see a necklace kind of underneath her dress. She's wearing a dress tonight, not swimsuit. And out of it, sparks would start to fly and kind of fill in a place of someone that looks identically like her.
Hey, Tobias, you can do that.
Yeah,
It's like a time ghost.
it is. It's like
Wow.
More
a
in common than we thought.
No. This is
Keep your
my,
twin trapped in your necklace?
in a manner of speaking, this is my Talorith.
Come again?
I wouldn't expect you to
Towel.
understand.
Towel.
Oh,
I know-
magic.
Do I know
Do-
what that is?
I would say the only people that would have a chance would be Athel or Malcolm because of the history check previously.
All right.
It's okay. So would it just be like an Arcana check?
It would be an Arcana check.
Okay. Subtract 3 from this because it's still double adding, or it's adding my wisdom and it's not supposed to be.
Add his subtracted 3 to mine for
It
reasons.
is.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, you don't know what that is. Let's just say it's my partner.
I chose that.
So wait, are
Maybe I
you
don't
two
choose.
on a team, or is everyone up for grabs? Because I think you should be Tobias's teammate. Malcolm kind of like looks at Tobias and elbows him a little bit.
Give me a
Wink,
persuasion
nudge,
check.
nudge.
Yeah.
I could help.
Well, if I'm on this
Oh,
one's
baby,
team,
come on, give
if
me a
you
20.
want to help
Never
you,
wanted
how
a
are you
20 so
helping?
bad. Oh, it's a-
Getting a nat
oh
one.
man.
I think I'll be fine just by myself.
Oh, Malcolm's the worst wingman.
You tried. I believed in you. It's fine.
All right.
And Joe Mama. Yes, wonderful. Little adventure before dinner. Never hurt nobody. So, it will be 6 challenges. Okay? Can you count that high? Split into teams of 2. Choose your teammates.
Oh, wait, we got this.
Survivor?
I was about to say Oblate and Tobias.
probably Ethel and Malcolm. I don't know.
All right,
Dr. Jellybean,
Louise.
do you want to do the college try?
I'd be honored. Let's do this.
Let's hope it's not, challenges of athleticism.
Let's.
It'll be a
certainly hope not.
variety. Won't that be fun?
I think so. I'm really excited.
You can see him kind of wave his hand as 4 stacks of coconuts, perfect triangle, form up on the beach there. And he kind of waves his hand one more time as he kind of scoops up from a distance seashells that pile up in front of each of you.
Oh, more souvenirs.
Oh, yes, that was quite garbage, wasn't it? So,
They really need to work on their marketing.
the first one to knock down that tray of coconuts wins a point.
Are we taking turns?
You have to.
Can we?
Every partner has to. We can do this 2 ways. Your choice. Either every partner must compete in 3 things, 3, or you compete doubly together with everything, the good and the bad.
Yeah,
I
that
just-
sounds
I
good.
Sure,
What?
why not?
Yeah, let's do it that way.
More chances.
Doubly.
Can we use magic?
I didn't say you couldn't,
You did not.
but you
And
have to
Dr.
use the
Jellybean said-
seashells.
You there? Well, he did call us cheaters earlier.
I didn't want to break the rules and not know it.
So the rule is we have to use the seashells and knock over
The coconuts.
the coconut.
Coconuts. Coconuts.
Whoever knocks them over first wins 1 point.
And these
Oh.
are trays of coconuts?
Yes, they're stacked up perfectly.
So
How dare you question him?
Pretty-
I'm trying to visualize.
Tobias-
But, like he made like a little pyramid of
A pyramid of
coconuts,
coconuts,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, like there's
There's-
like 4
there's-
little pyramids.
There's 4 pyramids of
them,
coconuts
like stacked cups,
stacked up.
and we had to knock them over. This is the bottle game
It's a bottle game.
Uh-huh.
at a
Wow.
carnival,
Yeah.
or a million other places.
So,
Except we had to hit them with seashells.
we'll go first. Oblate and Tobias. I will need an athletics check. Unless you're doing something special. Let me know.
Well, he never said we had to throw the shells, so why don't we just take an armful of shells and use them to push over the coconuts?
I mean, I feel like is there like a line that we're standing behind that we can't cross? Like,
No.
You-
No.
I could
I'm
just
gonna walk
up
over
the-
with a handful of shells and just push it over. Help me out, buddy.
Okay.
That was something.
Say no athletics check necessary, but give me
It's really what I
a
thought of too.
Actually, I still want an athletics check. I'll give you advantage on it.
Okay.
And then a second roll.
Oh my lord.
An 18 and a 9.
18 and 9. Next up would be, we'll go with Ethel and Malcolm.
Well, that was my plan because they just told us to knock them over.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you just want to do the same thing, or do you want to actually try to pitch him?
I'm not.
It's
really-
all happening at the exact same time, so it's kind of
Oh,
like
sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
but-
all doing it. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not really practiced at throwing seashells, so. And
All right. If Ethel wants to walk up there, I'll follow behind him.
I'm
We'll
just
do
gonna.
the same thing.
it would be athletics at advantage as well. How are Louise and Dr. Jellybean doing this?
Well, part of me wants to okay.
I would think like we try to use spells, otherwise I would just throw it.
Right. So like part of me wants to be like devious and like try to do things to prevent other teams from knocking theirs over, but I don't want to be too competitive or like a piece of shit about it. You know what I mean?
Dr. Jellybean casts sleep.
It's
Oh,
slow
shit.
on all my allies.
Yeah, like I had this thought of like I could sabotage other teams. So like that's not
You're right. You shouldn't do that.
No,
Not
but
against
that's
the rules, so
This
it's not,
round.
it's not sabotage.
not against the rules.
You shouldn't do it this
okay?
round because I've already gone.
That's right. Next time. I'll get you next time.
So what are Dr. Jellybean and Louise doing?
I'll give it the athletics.
You
Are,
guys
are you guys gonna
Yeah,
throw
I
it?
was just gonna like throw it, and then I'm just gonna like look at the other two teams and just like walked up and like just knocked
Push it over.
push it over.
I feel like we would be like the triers.
Yeah, like
Well, for the
How
first one,
high-
I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, they didn't say that, did they?
Mhm.
Huh,
right.
fair enough.
I'm trying to like calculate like the angle and the force at which you have to like throw the seashell.
There's
to
got to
get
be
it.
some trick to this, no?
I think if you aim for that one right there, the whole
That
thing
one
will
right
come
there? Okay.
crumbling
I'm going to
down.
Aim for that one right there.
Right there.
Anything that's not a performance.
Pretty
check.
good.
Wow.
Jeez.
And Dr.
It's like,
Jellybean throwing
it's
too.
like throwing a card.
Yeah.
I practiced that for 6 weeks for no real reason.
Am I gonna throw it?
Sounds like you're
I
throwing.
mean, it-
Everyone's
I
running up to it
guess.
at this point. You see Louise tossing. He's tossing good seashells.
all right, I throw it.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw a handful of them,
Okay.
so I maybe can get more.
Sure.
Yes.
It'll still be an athletics check.
I'm not gonna do very well at all.
You never know.
I mean, yeah, for real.
Just so you know. Athletics.
Athletics. Not bad though.
Better than me on both my rolls.
And you would see beside you Dame Cabela, both of her forms lining up the shot and tossing it honorably. But, oddly enough, Oblate and Tobias kind of in a hurry to knock it over quickly. I'll say Tobias might trip on one of you guys trips as you're making way, spilling all of your seashells as you walk up to it. You would see Aethel and Malcolm knock over the first set, followed by Louise and Dr. Jellybean, followed by Dame Cabela, followed by Oblate and Tobias. The last.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I would like to imagine that, yeah, Malcolm and Aethel or both just have like confused looks on their face, like looking back, like, is this what they
I
meant?
guess it's
Is
just
this what
that
you-"
easy.
Yeah, okay, weird.
That's got to disqualify them or something. Come on.
Oh
got
no,
shells in our
they follow the rules. But over here, as you would see a tray of seashells full of fruit juice, like the kind of like what are those, like caviar? What are those things?
Like the abalone shells.
Yes, exactly. Filled up with like red fruit juice.
We got bologna shells?
Oscar
Oh,
Mayer.
And you would
Oscar
see
Mayer.
on the
Good stuff.
other side of the beach, you would see a four small tables with an empty pitcher. Need all of the juice to go into those pitchers. So you need to get the juice from those seashells to that pitcher and fill it up.
Ooh, I know what to do. I run over to the shells and I just start pouring all the juice into my mouth, and it looks like I'm drinking it. And then I just run and just spit it all into the pitcher.
No.
Is Tobias doing the same thing?
No. No, Tobias is going to carry a bunch of shells over.
Okay, so
Gonna spill them.
Tobias, I'll need a sleight of hand check. Oblate, I'll need a constitution check.
Nice.
I'm going to use lucky on this.
probably could have just moved the pitcher to the shells.
Hey, shush.
Yeah, that was
exactly
gonna
what
be
I was
mine.
Yep,
doing.
I was
I
already
like, you
thinking.
didn't say that, so I was like,
Yep.
just move them and just start pouring them.
It's like he wasn't
So you said-
specific about things staying.
Is a save or a just check?
I'll say save.
Okay, I mean either way. How am I rolling so bad?
Oh, God.
As the juice is just dribbling down Oblate's
I
mouth.
swallowed all of
He
it.
swallowed a seashell.
You forgot what the task was, but you were thirsty.
You forgot, yeah, you
Not
forgot you were
anymore.
thirsty. Aethel and Malcolm.
Yeah, we're grabbing the pitchers and taking them over to the
So you're
seashore.
running over to the pitcher and then running
with the
back.
pictures.
So it will be
Yeah.
athletics again.
Sure. That was pretty meh, comparably. That was pretty
Right, with the total
Ooh, that
of
was caught
30.
between like a 3 and 19 on mine.
As Louise and Dr. Jellybean, what are you guys doing?
Louise, I know what to do. I got this, okay?
Okay.
So you see
As
Dr.
she's
Jellybean. She's never done this before, but she creates, right, like this bubble around the tray of the juice of the shells, right? And the bubble. So she moves the bubble,
The big bubble.
a big bubble, over to the bucket, and then I'm like, yeah, that's enough. And the bubble like pops, and all the shells and the juice go into the bucket.
Is
Roll
Louise,
a bubble check.
is Louise assisting with carrying the bubble?
It's a big
no,
bubble.
as Malcolm's passing me, I'm gonna be like, you should dump that out using command for dump.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Let's see here.
I feel bad because you shouldn't, I don't think, target our team. He rolled pretty bad, so.
Rolled pretty bad as
Yep.
Malcolm dumps it onto the ground, forcing them to start again.
Wait, what do I dump? Because we took the pitchers to the shells.
I would wait till like you're filling
The
it up. and you're
juice
like,
had
you
to
should-
empty
you should-
into
As
the
like
pitcher,
as
right?
as you're filling it up, I think you're saying like
Okay.
You're like halfway through and it's like, dump that.
so that will
okay.
negate 19.
Oh man, I hope one of y'all is ready to go to another fucking realm on the next one.
I need
Ready to get banished.
Dr. Jellybean,
Open it.
give me an Arcana check, Dr. Jellybean, to use your magic to carry this bubble, this big bubble filled with this
Big
tray.
bubble.
As they all kind of clatter to the bottom of the bubble and kind of start filling up the bottom of the bubble.
Okay, I'll just pop it. They're just gonna pop the bubble over the bucket.
The 22.
I know my way around a bubble.
I'll say Louise give me a deception check for this. To kind of add to it. As, yeah. The order of this one would go Louise and Dr. Jellybean getting there before everyone is. She just simply just scoops everything up and runs over there, pops the bubble. And then next would actually be Dame Cabela, as she is, both of her forms are expertly just carrying trays, balancing it perfectly, but not as quick as a hamster running with a ball. As unfortunately, Oblate and Tobias, Oblate kind of dribble all the juices. Tobias is trying to catch it in the shells. And Malcolm, as you're like halfway through dumping it, Louise says that, and you just dump it out. You gotta start over.
Well, some good juice though.
That is how the game is played. Wonderful, wonderful. So, what you want to do next is all that juice that's in the pitchers, you need to drink it all as fast as you can.
Okay.
I'm already a step ahead. Look at that.
Before
I-
anyone,
Look backwards.
I was gonna say before anyone is able to grab the pitcher, color spray on everyone but Aethel.
Oh my god.
Okay, so color spray is a what? Con save?
Con save.
I think
I
it's
believe.
Con
So
save.
I need
con save.
everyone to give me a Constitution save.
I'm about to stunning strike everybody.
Oh.
I was thinking banishment, but I was like,
This
I
is
don't
why
want to
we
do
can't
that on
have nice
Louise.
things.
He's probably got high charisma.
As Louise and
Yeah, I
Dr.
was like, I
Jellybean
feel bad for targeting us because we're casters.
and
like,
Oblate-
wisdom saves are our saves.
are blinded for a moment. Tobias, you're good.
I already drank anyway, so
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab
Yeah.
the pitcher and start drinking it. Because we're supposed to just finish it as
Give-
fast as possible.
Give me
Yeah,
a
same.
give me a
Right,
Constitution
Or wait, did he
save.
say? Oh, sorry. Say it again exactly.
Uh,
What did he say?
need to drink all of
Yes.
the juice from the pitcher.
Drink all the juice from
Yeah.
the pitcher. Okay. I was just making sure he didn't say the pitcher needed to be empty.
I'm gonna drink all mine, and while I'm doing it, I'm gonna like try to pour the other pitcher down Oblate's throat because he can't see.
Open your mouth.
Open up!
Okay, so
Well,
give
like,
me
don't-
be a sleight of hand check to get it in Oblate's mouth. As Oblate, I need a Constitution save. I would have done it at advantage because you already drank some. So give me a regular con save for Oblate.
and I fail a third one in a row.
Sleight of
see.
And by the way, after a color spray, my pitcher's empty.
Where does it go?
It's a great question.
Dumped it.
What did
All
you
you
what did
see
you do
is
with it?
all you see is I have an empty pitcher.
What
Minor
what?
illusion.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
give me a deception check.
I'm just gonna drink it, so I assume I need to make a con.
I will need a con save.
Do I also need to make a con save as well?
I'll say no.
Oh, that was on that 20 for a second.
Oh, disappointing. Hello, it's not that good.
All right. As the old man, Joe Mama, will notice that you are not drinking it. He just makes kind of. I see that.
Malcolm will roll his eyes and drink it.
And what about Louise and Dr. Jellybean?
We said we were blinded.
You're blinded for a moment, so whatever you do is going to
Blinded
be
by
at
the light.
whatever you do is going to be at disadvantage. As a burst of colors just shoots in your faces.
Oh, that is so dirty. Oh,
Louise, we gotta hurry. I'm gonna cast haste on Louise. Hurry, get over there. Go faster. Drink it.
Nowhere faster.
He can't see and runs into a tree.
Just
or
runs
something.
into the old man.
Okay.
That gives me disadvantage at like dexterity checks, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess.
But you
I
have
would
you have
do-
plus. We'll say plus. Dr. Jellybean, give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Just
I
give me
guess I
an
would-
intelligence check, not a save, just an intelligence check.
Me?
Yes. And Louise,
Oh, me?
what are you doing?
Okay.
No,
Oh,
Louise, what are you doing?
I guess if I'm hasted, I would feel around really fast for my pitcher.
Okay. An 11, and so Louise, give me a.
Sleight of hand because you knock it over.
I would say perception check. It'll be at disadvantage because you're blinded for a moment. But we'll say I'll give you +4 to it.
14?
Unfortunately, the ruse is still not enough to beat out Oblate and Tobias. As Dame Cabela is second up. She seems to be runner-up for a lot of these. Followed by Louise.
Yeah, but she's consistent, which is what's gonna win her the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Aethel and Malcolm not quite great at the drinking part. And Malcolm kind of got slowed down as you weren't drinking for a moment there. From trying to make an illusion.
And
Wow, Dragon, I thought you were better at
dirty
drinking.
illusion. This man commanded me to pour half my freaking pitcher out, all right?
Nope, it was worth a try. You all did formidable. I have 4 seashells as he fans out 4 seashells in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need you to find these as they disappear in his hand in those piles. As he points to, you
Do we
can
like
see
each have a pile?
you can see 4 piles of seashells.
So per team, 1 pile per team.
With 4 shells in it, or 4 piles, 4 shells first to find the shell?
There's 4 piles. There's a seashell in each of them.
Okay.
And you have to find your seashell.
Oh, so each team has 1 seashell they have to find.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Got
In
it.
a
Alright.
pile of seashells?
Yep.
I'm just gonna
She
start.
sells by the she.
The shishi.
Oh, Blade, I have a way to find it. Come on.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to knock all the seashells out, spread them out from this pile, so he can find it.
Did they have anything
So that I can find it.
unique on them?
You would have seen a mark, like a check mark on each of the ones that he showed.
Hey, Dr. Jellybean.
On
you
the
can,
outside or the inside? Which side did you show?
Both sides.
He cast magic on it. Can't you just do your tablet thing?
Maybe. I can probably detect magic.
I'm running over and grabbing that notepad. That's my iPad now.
No! Hey, no! I will
I'm just gonna
claw
hold
you.
it up the entire
No.
time.
Just to keep away. Give me an athletics check, Oblate.
Oh, great.
As Tobias is waiting on you to find the seashell as Tobias just knocks over his pile.
Knocks them all over.
Yeah.
Oof.
Dr. Jellybean, I'm gonna say give me a
Grapple check, right?
dexterity save.
So to keep it in hand.
Okay. You're not gonna like what I'm gonna do. But okay.
As he takes your
Yoink.
tablet.
I'm gonna pull his pants down. I'm gonna pant him.
I'm gonna stand there proud, loud and proud.
Give me either a sleight of hand check
Uh.
or a athletics.
Right when I took a drink.
Yeah, right.
The trick was he had the Kanobo all along.
Oh,
Oh.
Dang.
Oh. Oh.
Let's say as you go to try to pants him, Oblate's just running around with your tablet holding it up. Tobias, what are you doing as you knock over as all the
Damn it.
shells and see that he's distracting Dr. Jellybean?
Look for the shell, buddy.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. I was gonna cast guidance on myself for
Okay.
intelligence, and
Absolutely.
then make an investigation check.
Absolutely. Malcolm?
Use luck.
I'm gonna dive in and start looking, but I want to use all of my feet, whatever that was called, because I can manipulate objects.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you a plus. I'll give you plus a D4 too. On your investigation.
Plus a D4.
Yeah.
Plus a D42. All right,
A
you all heard that.
D4 as well.
On investigation.
20.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, we both got 20. You're gonna get 21 at least. 22.
Ooh.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
So what is Louise doing, or Dr. Jellybean as you're? Dr. Jellybean's trying to pants Oblate. Louise, what are you doing? As her tablet's been taken from her, and she's trying to pants Oblate.
Is that what you're trying to do, Dr. Jellybean? Get the tablet back?
She's just trying to pants him.
And now I was like, I'm just like mad, and my hands are on my hips, and was like, fine. Grab his pants.
I mean, my detect magic's a ritual only, so guess I'm doing the old-fashioned way.
One at a time.
Investigation check.
Oh boy, here we go. 14.
Not that bad.
Not
Actually.
bad. You are still the last one to find the seashell, as Aethel and Malcolm find it real freaking quick. Like within a few seconds.
Well, we've got 6 hands basically
Dame Cabela,
going through them.
runner up.
Mhm.
As Joe just, wonderful, wonderful. This is more than I could even imagine.
Here's your tablet back.
Sorry, I tried to pull your pants down.
It's whatever.
As on the dinner table, there are arrays of a dozen seashells in a pile. I need you all to match the likeness. There's two pairs. Or there's pairs. Every seashell has a pair. And what you need to do is just match it. The old matching game from Mario Brothers.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Christmas.
Oh, wait, let's go match our shell.
As
Let's go do
there's
that.
piles of shells that need to be matched to their likeness.
Is it like you flip them over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, you
a-
got-
It's,
you got-
it's literally a match game.
Yeah, it's a
You
match
just
game.
flip it, and it's got a thing on it.
Yep.
Can I quickly, while they're all still down, can I use minor illusion on Dame Cabela's shells to create like a bunch of different matching patterns?
Yeah. I'll say give
Make
me
them all look the same.
give me a deception check and add your intelligence to it.
Deception with intelligence instead
Mhm.
of charisma.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
4.
Plus 4. Yeah, 12. She does not seem amused. But it doesn't slow her down that much.
What number task is this?
5.
Yeah. And we have 6 total?
Yep.
Yeah. Not that I'm playing anything.
I'm pretty sure this is just another investigation check if we're actually playing the game.
Be a
Yeah, I'm gonna.
perception.
Yeah, I was gonna
kinda.
say I'm gonna do the
Or
same.
or insight.
I'm gonna do the same and use my feet. My feet
I'm
and my
gonna use
hands.
insight.
I'm gonna use insight too.
I guess
Okay.
I'm inciting these things.
Going the classic route.
Yeah, you said so. It's insight or perception.
Yeah. If you're just doing it
Mad.
standard way.
Thought about
I'm
flipping
at
the table, but
They're the same.
That'd be rude.
I'm gonna add a D10 to that. Gotta stay in this game real
I
quick.
rolled like garbage.
and me
I'll
both.
try.
Do I get the
perception.
D4 added to that?
No.
Use my feet and
Oh,
hands?
yeah, why not?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. 16.
You might get his double 11.
Oh!
We had 7-11,
Ah, we did. Damn it, I
and
ruined it.
now we have 8-11. We close. We open a
We're
little
open an
later.
extra day.
What?
Our calendar is different. Come
As
to 8/11, we have a different calendar.
Oblate and Tobias
We made a whole extra day just to work.
winning this one.
Hmm.
Followed
Good
by
job, buddy.
Dame Cabela. And then
Number
Louise and Dr. Jellybean. And then Ethel and Malcolm.
Oh man, do I do the funny thing or do I do the?
Always
Alright.
do the funny thing.
I know. Well, I mean, to be fair, they're both funny.
Well,
All right, look, I'm just gonna cast
Stephen, totally unrelated. How many
Spirit
people can I sleep?
Guardians.
How many
and-
people? It's a 5-foot
How many-
radius.
Oh, okay, all right.
So not many, like 2.
Everyone coming close.
One team.
group hug.
group
As-
settle.
As you
would-
stay over there.
You would turn and see that Joe has a conch shell in his hand. And he starts to play a little tune on it. Blowing it like as if
Louise.
it were a horn. I need you to imitate this. As he does a little diddly on a tune on the conch shell. And there's conch shells at each of your feet.
So what? We have to imitate that sound.
So we both do as pairs, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll go first.
Yes. Show it. Show them how it's done, Louise. Yeah.
And as I'm doing it, I'm going to bardic inspiration you.
Okay.
It's simple, Dr. Jellybean. All you have to do, of course, it's a performance check.
I mean, 17's still pretty good.
17's still pretty
Like,
good.
Plus 12 is gonna be hard for it to beat.
But you have bardic, Dr. Jellybean.
Okay. All right. Clear my throat. Are there like holes?
Nope.
No holes. you just blow
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, maybe there's holes. I don't know. You tell me.
All right. Anything I can? Okay, I have bardic inspiration. Anything else I can do to?
Let me try that. I think it's a little goofy.
I don't think I can do anything else to help myself
I
here.
should have used my last. I should have used it on the last one.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it the good old-fashioned try.
Okay.
Use my bardic inspiration.
You
Probably.
get to decide after, or you get to decide after it fails, but
Yeah.
like in this case, I don't think there's a failure.
Plus
so
a
you just
D8.
Add it.
I'm. Can I add it anyway?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I don't know if that failed.
There is no
Here we go.
failure.
25 is really
Hey!
good.
Wow.
I
Dr.
Wow. Dr. Jellybean
Music
plays it
now.
perfectly after a little bit of instruction from Louise.
So
I'm
he
like-
said that
like this?
we just had to recreate the sound.
Yep. You have to recreate his
Exactly.
little tune.
Okay. I'm gonna cast command on Louise. Play that again.
Louise, I need a wisdom save.
Classic.
It's DC 15.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
That's another performance check.
Louise, give me a performance check.
Of course, it's not for me.
Oh.
Wow.
I knew the
Even
second
better
time
than
it's so much
before.
easier. Once you've played it once, you're like, oh, like this. Duh.
Oh.
That's just being a musician. The first time's always kind of rough when you're like, wait, what? Oh, do it again. Do it again. I got that. Let me do
What
that.
are Malcolm, Oblate, and Tobias doing?
I guess
just
just
feel like
gonna
I
try to play
Try
it.
it. Yeah.
Hearing these wonderful tunes so far.
Malcolm is going to.
Give me a
Black
performance,
Knight.
Oblate.
I'm gonna use my
Can't make me play
inspiration.
for everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that again. Please be good. Whatever.
Okay. Malcolm.
Malcolm is going to. I don't want to do that. That might piss her off. I was going to banish her, but just, hey, you
Banish.
disappear. Yeah,
Play.
you're gone.
You played it the worst. You weren't here.
So
Mystic
instead,
turn.
let's do a. Does what is? I'm reading about major image. I'm thinking major image.
It makes sounds and stuff.
It does make sound.
So you could literally just major image
It's
of
an
you making the
investigation.
exact same sound.
Mhm.
check against your spell save DC,
Okay.
which my spell save DC is
Probably 16.
16.
Yeah. So,
all right, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
you make a double of yourself playing the conch shell. Just
Do
like
I
that.
have to do that, or is it just?
Or however you
Can I
or
just imitate
emanate the sound? However you want to do it.
Yeah, major image just lets you do all the senses.
Yeah,
effectively.
I would just imitate
So
the
you can
sound.
just pretend you did it.
Okay. Give me a deception check. I'll give you advantage on it.
Because it's going to play pretty much exactly how you think it
Yeah.
sounded.
For a 20.
Good.
Even though Dr. Jellybean performed it near flawlessly first, Louise, just you played better when Aethel told you to play it.
For him.
But does that count?
It does count.
Damn you, Aethel.
As Aethel and Malcolm are the winning pair of this round.
Wow.
I
Wow.
believe it's called Turnabout. And I understand it's fair play.
As Dame Cabela did pretty darn good.
It makes sense. She's some kind of
but
Bard
not
prop.
nearly. She also has +10 in performance. Not quite as good as the pair of Aethel and Malcolm. As Joe just
Second
kind
grade
of
again.
claps. Ah, I knew that was something special about you, Malcolm. And friends, yes, wonderful entertainment. And you two are the winner. Mr. Angel Boy and Malcolm here.
My name's Aethel, the Dragon Federation deputy.
Yes, almost makes life worth living sometimes. Seeing youngsters like you all put up a fight like this. Even gave the dame a run for her money. Although she was the most consistent.
Good thing it wasn't a weighted point system.
Curious that you knew my name was Malcolm. I don't think we were formally introduced.
Oh, weren't we? Well, you know me. Of course. Don't you?
Do I?
Dad?
Oh, something like a father, but I would never birth that. I guess that would be a mother. No, not a child.
How do you know him?
But you can call me Daddy if you'd like. Would that make you feel better?
I don't think I will. No. No.
Do it just one time. It'll be funny.
Just call him Daddy Joe Mama.
Can I make a check of some sort to see if this is who I think it may be?
You can make however many assumptions you think it is.
Is there a roll for assumptions? It's like Clue. I'm
give me an
not
insight.
making an accusation. I'm
Yeah.
making a suggestion.
Give me an insight check.
He was like, I feel like that's what insight is for. Just like, am I think-heasing implying this?
Yeah,
That's
it's who
pretty
you
good.
think it is.
It's exactly who I think it is.
Yes, it's definitely not your patron who gives you all your magic powers.
Well,
In
it's
some
about
weird
time
form.
you showed up.
As he just smiles wryly, and then quickly turns to a straight face as his form glistens in the light, and you would see a dashing, blue-skinned, kind of elvish individual with like white hair pulled back with a bun, fairy wings sprouting of his back, and a like shining blue, red, and gold like robe thing with a little ascot at the top. Yes, of course it's me. Was waiting.
Why
For
is
some
no one
time.
who they say they are?
I'm who I said I was.
I'm who I said I was. I have no reason to lie.
Of
Just
course, you're
happens,
just
it happens a
normal
lot
man.
to us.
And the company you keep makes much more sense now.
Oh. I keep very little company that's not worthwhile. What are you doing
Zed.
all the way out here?
Zed, you and I have some catching up to do. Though I feel like you already know everything that I would tell you.
Yeah. And it's honestly useless. Useless. Absolutely.
What's going on?
I feel like
Yeah, no.
we're left out of the loop here.
Is this guy your dad or what?
Yeah, is your dad mad at you? Because you saved the president,
Why don't you have fairy wings like him?
right?
I realize you all have a lot of questions, and I'll be happy to answer them once Zed and I have a bit of a conversation.
You don't like to call him dad?
He's not my dad. Does he look like me?
I
Not
mean,
particularly.
I mean, I started looking at him. I mean, maybe.
could have
Wait,
adopted
does
you.
he? Does he look like me?
Yeah, kind of.
These are your traveling companions. Really?
Well, this guy's a piece of shit.
We're going to enjoy the barbecue. You two enjoy yourselves.
was rude
Yeah.
what you said about his traveling companions. You saw us do all those things. We were pretty good at that.
It was entertaining.
And that's what it's all about with you, isn't it? The amusement.
There has to be some purpose. Now, obviously, sure, congratulations on not letting a star system get swallowed whole. But a certain criminal is, of course, still posing a threat to the fabric of reality, if you even care about it.
Is he your boss? Is that who
This
this guy
guy's your
is?
boss, isn't he? He's your supervisor.
In a manner of speaking.
So now is he our boss since you deputized
No.
us?
I have nothing to do
No.
with that
He
silly
isn't involved in
federation
the
of
Federation.
yours. No.
We go back a bit further.
Okay. Because I know we're in your downstream, so whoever you report to, we report to.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
like this.
he's outside of the hierarchy. At least as far as the Federation is concerned.
He's outside of the pyramid.
Whoa. Nobody said anything
It's a
about
reverse
pyramid.
funnel system, okay?
He's outside of the reverse funnel system.
Well, I guess you don't really care about your fabric of the reality. Maybe I don't either. Sure, it would have
Fabric of reality.
horrible consequences for the astral sea and the material realm, but the others will probably survive, my home plane included. Mostly intact, albeit with some major shifts in power.
Hopefully you get shifted out.
Wait,
Those
Oh.
seem like bold claims, Zed, considering that I went and did exactly what you tasked me with. Albeit the outcome was different than what I had hoped. I was waiting to make contact with you again, so perhaps you could guide me further. As you said, there is a criminal still at large, and the risk regarding the Astral Avenue still exists.
And you're here taking a vacation. Wonderful.
I am
Actually,
here.
we're on business.
Correct. I'm here performing my primary function of helping planets and other systems join the Federation. Kind of what I was doing, as you remember, when you found me.
And it seems you would care about that so greatly.
Yes, I care about the preservation of other systems and their cultures as much as I care about the task that you gave me for similar reasons. The preservation of galaxies and cultures and things such as this.
I don't care
I'm also
about
not
the
sure how we would
cultures.
find him.
I'm always there, but here, I am busy. As I don't care about... The cultures are all intermingled and really hard to tell a lot of it apart. But I do care when it infringes on me. Now,
Is understandable, but again, the mission of the Federation is to bring more individuals and systems into the fold and protect them further.
oh, your Federation is so boring. Play your little games. The most entertaining thing I've seen you and your friends do just happened.
Yes, we can't all be as omnipotent as you, Zed. I understand that. But perhaps you could, being that you were so concerned with the criminal that escaped us before, offer some guidance as to what our next course of action could be.
I don't know. He's gone. Disappeared from this fabric of reality into another.
Surely you would not have me believe that someone, an entity as great and all-knowing as you, has nothing, no leads for us to go on.
Flattery does get you pretty far, but only so far. No. We vanished. If that tear opens again, well, I don't know what could happen. The avenue should have stayed closed. But no leads. Which is why I was hoping you would be doing something. Your companions. Did you at least tell them?
Don't think he did.
Secrets are no fun. Secret hurt someone.
I've told them as much as they have needed to know up until this point, though I did know that you would be making an appearance and I would have more to explain to them. My hope was I could keep them out of yours and my agreement. And maybe do some good for the Federation as we went along.
He just kind of rolls his eyes at mention of the Federation again. Pulls out a couple of coins, flips them to both Aethel and Malcolm. This is all the favor you get from me today. And it's a platinum coin with a very happy face on it.
Wow.
Use it as you will. No.
Excuse me, Dame. I believe this guy is an entity or a deity.
It would
can fight him.
appear that way.
You should fight him.
Is he a
He's
bad
mean.
guy? What has he done?
He's been a douche the entire time he's been here.
Yeah, he talked to
I have
Malcolm in
done
a rude way.
Nothing but try to uphold your world. Sorry.
Nah,
It's okay.
whatever. Not a big deal. Don't really care.
Although his manners may be uncouth, I promise, at least as far as I've come to learn them, his intentions are good, or at least beneficial for us.
What was your
On
mission
this
then that
realm.
he didn't do, and the reason why he's upset?
It's
the
mutually
criminal.
beneficial, Malcolm.
Correct.
And I really hope you stay a little more on task. I'll check in.
Well, to his defense, he got caught up in some paperwork and almost adopted a dog. It was a lot.
Yes, we've all adopted dogs before.
Not this way. Not this way.
Well, I don't need excuses. And I'm glad that nothing catastrophic has happened yet. Pray it doesn't. Malcolm, I don't need to hear your excuses. There is no need for conversation. Let me know when it's done. I'll check in later.
I'm sure you will.
As he just sparkles start to shoot out of his feet really quick as he just shoots up into the sky like a rocket.
Wow.
Your dad's kind of a jerk.
He's not my dad.
I come back
You-
walking up with like 2 coconuts and a plate of food. What did I miss?
His dad.
Behold the great Zed.
As he's shooting off in the
As you see a little
Yeah.
a rocket shooting up.
It kind of seemed like a douchebag.
Yeah. Douchebag and cryptic as always. Although, like I said, the mission that he has me on is in the greater interest of our pretty much known reality.
Sounds kind of
Oops.
important.
Yeah,
You
a
would
little
see
bit.
that the Dame Cabela, both of her forms just kind of looking intently and curious about this. But as there's probably some explanation to do and more
Let's
there's
eat
food,
and
there's
talk afterwards.
food to eat as you guys eat an awkward meal, as Dame Cabela is nonetheless intrigued and seems to kind of be Ethel and Malcolm have caught her eye.
Oh ho ho.
Take from that what you
My
will.
pickup line.
But that'll be a good spot to end tonight, as they actually finally sit down for a meal after some festivities, as Ethel and Malcolm do have a boon
Coin.
gifted from Zed.
Separate from that boon you already have from Zed.
Correct. But we will end there tonight, folks. So thanks for watching, and
Thank you,
tune
guys.
in next year.
Oh, see you next year. Ha, ha.
Yeah,
Jokes.
it's horrible. I regret it immediately. We'll see you next week. How about that?
See you next week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, baby.
Bye, guys.